The number one hive. This one's been a relatively slow builder. It's also a Saskatraz, and they're also a little bit more jumpy than the other one. For some reason, I'm not sure why. But I do want to just do a quick check for potential queen cells, just see how they're doing in general. And not seeing any queen cells, so that's a bonus. I don't think I need to really worry about this stuff here. And the bottom one looks full of bees, but I mean, I could actually checkerboard some of this and just get it to draw quicker. I think that's what I'm going to do. Pop the drone comb frame. Ouch, sorry. So they're drawing. That's good. I'm just going to checkerboard this one to get them to draw it. As far as this side, let's see. That's getting drawn. This one's not, so I'm going to do the same. Just a quick switch. And again, this is a Saskatraz, and they're being pretty calm while I'm doing this. They're not flipping out or anything, which is nice. Again, they're not doing much in the way of drawing out the drone comb, but that's okay. So I'm going to also give a quick check on the bottom, just because I don't know if I've checked that recently. But I don't think that's a bad idea to give it a look. So I'm just going to give them some puffs just to see what I can do to get them to move around. So this outside frame's probably some bees, but no wax yet. So the upper box is actually drawing out more than the lower, which is kind of different than what I would have expected. So this one's being drawn out nicely. Just have a look. Lots of drones. There's a empty queen cup, which I'm just going to get rid of real quick. So since there was queen cup, you know, be good to kind of see what I'm looking at as far as, are there actual cells, or was that just a cup and everything's fine? So I'm going to have a quick look and see what I see. Again, I mean, this is similar to the other hive in that they're doing a lot of drone comb on the bottom instead of using the drone comb frame, which isn't the end of the world. Don't see the queen anywhere, and there's no queen cups or anything on this. This frame's really fucking weird looking, but it's not the end of the world. Tons and tons of drones, which Again, isn't the end of the world, but it'd be nice if there were less. There's a queen cup on the top. Nectar's kind of dripping out. So this is part resource, part brood. No real, I don't see any larvae or anything in there. Just gonna get rid of that queen cell just in case they want to go draw. I want them to. There's some more over there. So a lot of cups. Not a lot of, nothing in them, but definitely a lot of cups. So pre-swarm-ish, but nothing, no imminent swarm signs of that. So I can leave that where it is. Not really be too concerned. They get so curious that they end up getting in my way, so I end up having to smoke them all the time just to move them so I don't crush them. Alrighty. So another nice brood pattern. Some more cups on the bottom. And up on top. Yeah, nothing's in these. But I don't really want to leave them because you never know, she could lay into them. I don't really want that. And honestly, I'd like that drone comb not to be there, but I don't want to make a big issue about it. So I'm just going to leave it. And again, this one is pretty drone heavy. No queen, like this kind of a pollen frame. Not really much going on there. End of a brood frame. Some larvae still. Nothing major. These guys are kind of a boring hive. Nothing really going on, which is kind of nice. Gotta say. Sometimes boring is good. So I can see this one and the next one have a lot of cap brood. And you can see a bunch of different things in there. Cap brood, and you can see some pollen. Still no queen in sight. That doesn't matter. And the next couple of frames are similar. I can see the next one's all filled with cap brood, like really full. So yeah, I mean, my thought is that these guys are going to really boom in population. You can see right there on the bottom, These guys are messing with some pollen, which is kind of cool. Kind of neat. See what they're doing. Good laying pattern on this one. Most of the frame is drawn. Same on this side. It's interesting, the wax change, the cappings, the color of the cappings has changed a bit. Older and newer. But I can see eggs and larvae, and I mean the laying pattern isn't like the best I've ever seen in my life, but it's pretty good. Like, she's definitely laying a lot, and that's gonna go in a few actually. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing on this. I'm going to put these two, I'm going to checkerboard these two frames. This one here. And I'm going to move these down a little bit. And then this one here. Try to get them to draw these out a bit. Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and throw the second box back on this one. And call it good. And then, on top of that.